Can KT get their first ever match victory over Griffin this season? And Griffin, who have never beaten KT in a match. Entirety of week number 4, but no Frostmancy changes in Korea.
Yeah. It's even more abusive when you get it on the Ezreal as well, because you take the Kleptomancy on Ezreal. He's the only AD carry that you take it on. I'm going to hold that thought as Lehens got himself into way too much trouble. First blood. Gonna go over to Zenit as
an amount of time where you can CS and the quest doesn't matter. Bot side, we're going again.
Oh boy, Lehens, he still doesn't have his flash, and there is no way he's gonna get away from this one as Empty.
Hooray. His CSD is in the toilet, by the way. Tarzan walks up, remember level 6, and not a lot of help with no priority in lanes.
He's taking a bit of damage. Can Tarzan win the smite fight? Taking a bit of damage, but BDD gonna be zoned away by Tovi. And now Empty is a little bit too low. He's going for the kill. He's gonna miss it. But finally the flash over the wall there from Tovi, able to pick up the kill. BDD gonna miss there, but here comes the Fiora down on the bottom side, going 2v3, but Galio from the bottom lane. What a crazy fight with a double man tornado. And now Zenit, he's looking for more kills, wants to get on top of Lehens. Can he survive though? Gets the double tornado again, but has that ignite ticking. But he's gonna get to the Raptors, and Snowflower helps him out. Zenit will live for now. Will any more kills come in? Zenit not gonna hit the tornado that time around, but Smeb gonna go down as Tarzan and Lehens make the duo work. But there you go, Zach finally goes down over at the Raptors, and what an insane fight already here at the Red Buff.
A super extended fight, but remember, Valdez, remember who was not there. Ezreal does not join the fight. So in an unnumbered fight, they're outnumbered with Griffin. They even get Chovy out. He was so far behind enemy lines. However,
Oh boy, Chovy sticking around, but he gets the stun down. 1 health, and Empty not gonna go for it. Chovy gets away and keeps his KDA.
A Yorick Mari, and he usually fits in 4-1 as well, right? Because he's one of the strongest 1v1 laners. Because of where we see itemization, it could be that Yorick just won't be able to handle Fiora in the late game, and right now he has to handle a Zac.
Smeb already in a bunch of trouble here as Empty doesn't want to get anywhere near that fight. Nice little follow-up from...
That first turret gold went down, but it's still there. So it's more gold towards the second item, mid lane.
Gets the knock-up, but Galio immediately here. Toby turning onto BDD, nearly able to take him out on the backside. That Chaos Storm
I got him!
is going to get him on the last tick. Oh, baby.
Think back to all the Griffin victories and how many of them were sword from a flank. Almost all of them. His ability to drift on both champions, very impressive. So because of that, their approaches have to be a bit more careful, and you're always scared of both a Q and an ultimate from Gragas or Yasuo.
Drake getting pretty low, but look at that Victor damage onto Snowflower. He might pay for it, but no, he is going to get away alive. Drake does go the way of Griffin, but now Zenit in a lot of trouble. The Ignite ticking down, but they can't quite get him so low as Viper's going in. And we got a fight at the Drake as well as the rest of KT getting way too close to the sun. 2 more will go down in the Drake fight.
Turn CC there was awesome, knocking their heads together just as the taunt was ready. They're chasing for more.
Oh no, BDD. Not like this. He is going to get away as Viper did miss that last Mystic shot. He's getting up there in a big way. It's kind of an unfortunate fight there for Empty, who's now down 2 levels. Is going to get away from this one as Tarzan. He's a big boy on the Zac. Can that cask actually save Snowflower? Looks like the resounding answer will be an absolute no. As the rest of his team just going to give him away. As Chovy will get. I called Tarzan the big boy, but it's actually Chovy in this game, 5-0-2.
And Zenit has had to go for a my team's not doing so good build on Yasuo.
Trying to get onto Chovy here. They do get that knock-up, and finally, Akila's going to come in onto the Victor. Lots of gold going the way of Empty, as now Tarzan is going to get away. That all starts after 1 trouble bubble from the side of BDD. You got Yasuo, Zoe, Lee Sin. You're going to be feeling pretty good about that one. Trying to get on top of BDD here, though. That is going to fail as the trouble bubble. Going to stop Tarzan in his tracks. Here's Sword. Nice wind wall as well, as now Tarzan getting on in there. Big taunt onto Zenit, but they do get the knock up here onto Chovy. Can they kill him? That's who they want. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to get close here, as Zenit goes way too far in and is going to be punished for that one. 2 kills.
To build items. Now, BDD's backing it up. They're trying to punish Sword here. Is 2 enough? We'll find out.
Gets him there in the cage, as now Sword getting pretty low. Going to miss on that one. Dashes away, and Sword with that ignite. Smeb, 1 more spell could do it, but the riposte. But there it is. The ghouls come in and say hello. Very sad Gragas bowler in this game. has the opportunity to engage. They're going now on the engage for Zenit as Galio shows up. See you later. As that time around, Zenit thought he could farm near his turret.
Right now they have 2 inhibitors down, so they don't have to be too brazen here. Anytime KT walks up like this, the game will just end if these 3 members die. They're chasing Chovy, but they know Tarzan's near.
Look at Chovy, he just says, no, I'm going to take you out. You're not going to do anything to me. He's got the speed boost as well as now. He's going to Zhonya's, even the knockup from Zenit. Just showing off a little bit here is Chovy as the rep of KT. Trying to get away from Griffin here as Viper. Trying to get on into BDD and Umpty, but there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide as everybody on KT is going down.
It's even scarier than that. Viper's stopping them getting to their own base. The enemy AD carry is what's denying you. Smeb will scurry away on this Undertaker, but the Undertaker's losing this match, that's for sure. Griffin pushes up. They're chasing for the kill. They won't get it, but they'll kill the game.
Well, he's going to be pretty close. Doesn't get it there. Jungler on jungler. Tarzan 2 levels ahead. Probably going to win that one. Would actually like to see that more than this fight at the end of the day. But the rest of KT desperately trying to stop this back. Sword going to pick up another kill here as nobody else is going to go down, and Griffin will bring down game number 1. He pulls another one out. The Darius will be joining us in the bottom lane up against Yasuo Gragas as well. This is something you can do in the top lane too. Smeb, though, is going to Lightning Rush into the brush. Not sure about this one, Smeb, as they're trying to push them away now, and it looks like he will get away. MT taking a bit of damage now as the rest of KT desperately trying to get up here to far behind on CS to the point where actually Smeb was even with him with the Frostmancy build. Here so far, won't be the same after he picks up that wave, but now trying to get on top of Chovy here. That is going to land, but he does have cleanse and even flashes away from that one. Follow-up trouble bubble.
Oh!
Trying to get nasty here. Nearly gets him, but flashes in for the kill. First blood goes to Chovy, but has he got too far? No! The miss is Chovy is going to sidestep, and Umpty goes down. Chovy, what a madman.
Topside, control warded the tri-brush and was standing in the brush behind that usually people turret dive at to allow the mini wave to be guaranteed his mid lane.
Oh no, BDD, can he get away from this one? The answer is absolutely not. Starzan just gonna, thankfully he's got a bunch of friends to help him out.
Could I have Chovy smurfing in the mid lane while I have my bad day, please?
Well, Flash comes in and Smeb doesn't have his, and so you just give away your life. Only interesting series we've had with Griffin so far, as this is gonna be a lot of damage. MT getting out of that one, but Lehens is here. Doesn't have his Ignite, but does he have the damage? It looks like with Chovy, yes, he will. As a third one will go the way, but this time you get that combination from the bottom lane, and it looks like Chovy, unfortunately, will be going down once again. Rip KDA. As he does go down on that one, Lehens still going in, as he wants to force this fight, but not really much will happen. As actually the chains will land. Doesn't look like KT want to continue on this as they saw the Urgot.
Famous names in the history of Korean League of Legends. And just watch the timer here. The back time is actually fully taken by the Jarvan. And let's just see how this all started. Sword walks in, ghosts, and Smeb has no way to deal with it.
Just gets too low on that one. Even blows his flash too to try to avoid the damage from the machine gun and the stopwatch.
Yeah.
But it's just not enough. At least he was able to blow some flashes, got a decent gank in the mid lane. Now they're trying to turn onto Viper here. There's the cast and the combo, but Lehens says no onto 2 guys behind them and gets that kill. Finally, Darius will go down to so much pressure from the side of KT, so much commitment. But 2 more kills do go the way of Griffin, as now Smeb gonna be in a lot of trouble. Even Sword getting into the mix now as the kick does come in. Can he pick up any more kills on the bottom side? Doesn't quite look like it. Nearly able to get the ticking damage there on a Snowflower, but 3 for 1.
T's best hope is making us actually talk about that narrative and not talking about it as a false one. Snowflower almost loses his entire health bar, and here we go.
Looks like he might here as Tarzan. Well, those aren't the mechanics you were looking for, as maybe he will go down. No, Chovy gonna eventually save him, but he will eventually go down as Chovy looking for more kills on the backside. The rest of KT start the Yakety Sax as the rest of them are just on the opposite side. Nice try on that trouble bubble. Really looking for the angle as Chovy pulling out his protractor, getting the geometry going. Viper gonna pick up the kill as it's just a fiesta here as the game moves along as Griffin pick up 3 more kills.
Epitome of the new blood. second split, but looking like overwhelming favorites. We zoom out as Kennan's in trouble.
Oh boy, Smeb, look at Sword's health. He's not going to lose a single tick as down will go the Kennen. He's found again, and now it's Sword. 1v5, trying to get on in there. Zenit going to be left to the Wolves. On the backside, left to the Griffins, you can call them. Baron comes in here, and BDD, the most desperate LeBlanc of all time, as now Umti in a bit of trouble here. Wanted to go for the steal as See You Later going to be pulled in there by the Darius. As now they're just looking for more kills. The damage comes in.
They turn on a Baron, they'll get the Purple Worm, they'll get the 2-0, and Griffin is just another day on the Rift.
As Tarzan, what is going on with you tonight, man? He's just really having fun, and will he go down to the Ignite? The answer is absolutely no. The rest of Griffin just want to get the kills. Empty looking for the Lee Sin. Desperately he wants to get a kill, but he will not be granted it, as he will go down now to Chovy. 3 more kills gifted. Well, just looking to end this game here. I'm sure they want to get some more kills, no doubt, as Umti, he flashes away, but he runs onto a trouble bubble as Smeb, unfortunately, does 0 damage, and the rest of it is just going to go in the Death Chamber. Can they get all 5? The answer will be no for now, as they're looking for Snowflower. He's the only one to survive on the last fight of this one. A very sad and one-sided one here up against KT, but Griffin going to be happy to pick up yet another win here in the LCK Spring.
We say it for a reason, Valdez.